All right, so here she is, the #1 strawweight contender, back in a championship setting for the first time in a long time. And when we asked her in the fighter meeting about that first title fight, she didn't even want to talk about it. She believes this version of herself would absolutely steamroll that previous version.
Yeah, and if that's the case, she was already really good fighter. So for her to make that statement tells me that she has seen some real improvement in her preparation and in her second run towards getting to a UFC championship opportunity. She feels ready and says that tonight she finally reaches the mountaintop.
Now, we have seen some fighters get a third shot to win a UFC title, but it is rare. We'll see what she can do with this golden second opportunity here tonight. All right, so here's Jessica Andrade, her 11 UFC wins, the most of any woman in UFC history, and of course the biggest among them, that slam knockout of Rose Namajunas to wrest the belt away back in 2019.
Her nickname is the Pile Driver, and that's exactly what she did against Rose Namajunas. From being behind in a fight, but just staying the course. It's always about her pressuring her opponents and getting her hands on her. When she knocked out Karolina Kowalkiewicz, you understood that you were watching something different, because you don't see one-punch knockouts at 115 pounds in boxing for men or in the UFC for women. Jessica Andrade possesses that type of power, and she has a laundry list of some of the biggest names this division has ever seen on her resume.
Yeah, she's the total package, as classy as it gets, and she will try to leave this arena the way she came in, as the best strawweight in the world. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Iasmin Lucindo. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Jessica Andrade.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here's Jessica Andrade in another big spot. She has had so many shining moments in the UFC, has been a champion before, has been a workhorse for the promoter, stepping up on short notice in 3 different divisions, I might add. You can tell I got a healthy amount of respect for Jessica Andrade, and she talked this week about this matchup. She believes it's going to be a kickboxing match. She believes her striking is going to rule the day, and we'll see if that is indeed how the fight plays out. Jessica Andrade, if you're the opponent, you got to be real careful here. No woman in UFC history has won more fights than Andrade. It looks like she might be on her way to another one here tonight. Both fighters throwing heat now. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Andrade. She's got a good right hand. There it is.
Drives the shit into the rib. Great body kick.
Oh, how clean is that? Nice strike. 2 minutes have ripped off the round 1 clock. Oh, pinpoint jab placement there, and a nice job to take advantage of her edge and reach. Lands a nice jab there.
Beautiful job getting his hands on.
Double leg here. Andrade is in half guard. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submission to get back to your feet. Nice.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Andrade. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Excellent ground and pound there by Andrade. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as not your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
And another stiff jab. Really good use of the jab by her here tonight. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Well, she's got a good jab. Missed with it there. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Nice shot inside by the champion. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
You really pushed the pace last round. That's why you won. This next round, you got to push it even more.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision.
He's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off the finish the fight.
Lands a good combination. Oh, Superman punch. Well, without much resistance, she continues to find a home for that jab, just as she did in the previous round. Well, she has had that jab in her opponent's face from the opening horn here tonight, continuing to work everything in her striking game off of that jab. You see those numbers, bottom of your screen. Pretty heady stuff when it comes to her stand-up game, especially here tonight.
Oh, she's hurt bad. Nice block.
Fire there, we can see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Oh, my goodness, what a right hand.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again. Huge shots going on right here.
Big elbow there, Lance.
In a ton of trouble right now.
Oh, she's looking to block that head kick, no good. Oh, huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Superman punch lands! Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up. Gotta think she's gonna go hard in the paint and go for a finish here. I'm just not sure why she is. Back to the feet. Oh!
She's hurt real bad.
So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Andrade's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. 15 seconds to go. That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy Flush knockout, and there's going to be no wiping that smile off her face tonight.
She's going to be smiling all the way to the bank after a knockout like that. What a performance. What a knockout. Unbelievable.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Iasmin Lucindo.
So this is a belt that just continues to change hands. We have a new UFC strawweight champion. She is half your weight, and she is really good.
I mean, she is as mean as